I know. And of course, per usual, don't have anywhere to put y'all. So I had to come back out of the bathroom and find a place for you to go. Because what do we know? I'm never prepared. That's not a thing. Coley prepared who? Anyways, I'm here. How are we? I was feeling like crap the other day, so excuse me for my absence. You know what I mean? I had to depart from you, but that's because I just wasn't feeling very well at all. So how are we doing? What is the vibe? Let's catch the vibe. Why is there no filter on this bitch that makes you look better? Like, hitting the retouch thing does nothing. Might turn that shit off. This shit don't do anything. Anyway, so what are y'all doing? Tell me. I want to know. I want to know. Sit with my glass. Hey. No, but for real, what are y'all doing? Are y'all having a great day so far? As you can see, I'm God's favorite. You know why I keep this on? Because it's literally like leather. And then it's, listen. Can you hear it? It's literally wooden. I don't know where in the hell my mother got this, but she did. But I wear my favorite. It's my son's chain. I can't get close enough to kiss it and turn it around. But I wear my son's chain and I put it down. Burn! I'm so sorry you were so worried, but I didn't see light since we talked. Like, you were right to get offline because I had 2 seizures back to back that night. And I have been very seizure-y yesterday. I literally couldn't even look up straight. Like, it was horrible. And then I tried to go sit in the sun. That didn't work out well. I sat in the sun, and then it made me feel even worse. So my kids were like, no. My daughter was like, no, walk inside. So I had a cold rag on my neck. I had a cold rag on my face. Girl, it was bad. Hi, Sharon. How are you, baby? But anyway, so yeah, thank you for being concerned, worried, all the things, but no, I have not, but now I shall look at my text. The first thing I did today was I got out of the shower, did my eyebrows. That's the only makeup a girl has on. I have no other makeup on yet, but I did my eyebrows and then I hopped online to say hi to all y'all. Yeah, I was. But thank you, Bern. I love you. But no, I'll catch up with all your texts and all the things because I have like one. I have Jacob. I have you. I have Tim. And I have 1, 2, 3. And I have 4 other people. 3 or 4 other people that I have not gotten back to. So I apologize because I have you pinned in my phone. So the first people I see are going to be, y'all. So I'm so sorry. Please don't get mad at me for not returning your call yet. Hi, how are you? I love your name. It's spelled differently. I love people who spell everything differently, unless my stupid ass just can't see because I don't have my glasses on, which is very possible. Let's see. And don't pick on me either. I don't have any makeup on, okay? No. I'm not even going to try. But hi, I love your name. But anyways, look, y'all. Look what I'm going to do to my hair. I'm going to do this to it. So, yay to that. Anyway, so y'all, okay. I don't know if y'all go to the places I go to on YouTube. Okay? I don't know if y'all do. And if y'all do, it has been an absolute shit show. I don't understand everything that's going on. So, if anybody in chat or watching understands what the fuck is going on, if you're wondering what I'm doing, okay, I have this right here. Okay? And it's a spray. Okay? So you spray on your hair so your hair doesn't get heat damage and stuff, right? Why? Because I got pee. I'm using the actual bathroom. Use my bathroom. Are you being live in the bathroom or are you using the bathroom? I'm actually still using the bathroom. Okay, well that's fine. Okay. I'm not just hanging out in here. Anyways, shut up. Yeah, please do. Why are you live? Why doing that? Because I'm doing my hair. Oh, I thought you were peeing. No, I'm not using the bathroom. Lord help me, Jesus. I don't know who goes live from their toilet, baby, but it ain't me. Okay? Lord help me, Jesus. Serious. I thought you were actually... Y'all need to be in my house. My house is literally like the Osborne. What is their names? Osbornes? Yes, those people. Anyways, first of all, again, do not pick on me because I don't have makeup on. Second of all, look, okay, anyways, you see this? That goes with this. Okay, y'all see what I'm talking about? Okay, look. Oh, God, I just spilled it. Anyways, this goes here, which obviously we know we're not kindergartners. This goes here. This little black thing slides in and out, okay? It broke because why? I break everything, okay? So now we're having to do it all, you know, ratchet style and just put it on my hands and do it like this because what do we know? Fixing things and me are not friends. So I just get it how you live. But anyways, like I was asking about everything going on YouTube. I don't know if y'all take a gander at the side of YouTube that I do, but something happened with some type of group chat, okay? Which is why I don't do group chats. Anyway, I mean, I've done group chats, but I don't really talk in them much. I just kind of look at them. But now if I had a group chat with like Burn and people like that, that'd be a little different. But I don't have group chats with a lot of people. Now I have one group chat, but that's all from the people of where I was at for 35 days, and those are just people who get what I'm going through after coming back into being in the real. Ooh, I just heard my jewelry. Being into the real world after 35 days can be a lot. So that's why we're in a group chat, and it's just for like moral support type things, you know what I mean? But other than that, you know. Anyways, so look, somebody's message got held for review because y'all motherfuckers are stupid. Anyways, so I've been saying this thing about a group chat, okay? And apparently it's like one of the high ranking members of this community that was in this group chat. Okay, now this is just, you know, what do they call it? This is just hyperbole, okay? This is just my own understanding of what is happening, okay? So I could be completely wrong. Then again, I could be completely right. 50-50 chance. Anyway, so from what I understand, okay, a very high-ranking member of said community, okay, she apparently they had this group chat, okay, and she, for some unknown reason, I don't know the reason, okay, maybe there is one, maybe there's not one. Most cases, there's not really a good one. Anyways, she apparently stepped over into their, I guess what you would consider their equivalent to the dark side, okay, to which is their enemy side, okay, which, you know, on YouTube is not hard to do. It's not hard to make enemies in this bitch. We all know that because everybody hates ԿޮLi. Anyways, so what I'm saying is that she apparently did that, okay? She apparently went up there and exposed some shit that was in this group chat. Okay, now what this group chat said, not a clue, couldn't tell you. Nobody's ever said anything, so I don't know. But whatever it was, apparently it wasn't great. And it has made a whole ass shitstorm on that pocket of the interwebs. Okay? And it's like a commentary community. The only reason I know about it is because two of the people who are in said community, they come into my community very sparingly, but they do. So I don't really know what's going on, but whatever it is fucked, and I am glad I am not in that world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad I'm not in the world of that fuckery because I already know everything in the world. Why did I do that? Why did I not do the bottom first? Anyways, I'd be blamed for it somehow. You know, it'd be all ԿޮLi, so thank you, Jesus. I'm not in that shit. Yes, you do, girl. I would hook your shit up. Like, I'm for serious. Girl, I would hook you the fuck up. A lot of people talk shit about me about my hairline. I don't know why. I guess because I do it in a manner that is different from everybody else, but that's because we all know that ԿޮLi is just weird. I can't help it. I can't be like everybody else. Like, I've never been like everybody else, and that's been like a thing that's been like a happy thing for me, you know, like I've always been that way. But I guess on the internet, being different is like a bad thing. I don't know. I guess we're all supposed to be the same. I don't know. But that's boring to me, so I can't do that. I think what it is, I put too much in one. That's exactly what it is. But are we going to fix it? Probably. Probably. Because me, I can't stand it if it's not correct. So, Dennis! Everything leads back to Coley, baby. It always does. It's always her fault. It is great to be outside the box. I'm telling you, it is. Hi, Terry Lynn. I'm doing well. I was so just talking about your side of the community, Terry Lynn. Or your side of the commentary space, if you will. The only reason I was even mentioning it is because, damn, somebody set off a fucking shitstorm over there. I mean, like, what? I've been watching all the things go down. I don't understand what the fuck is going down, but I be watching it. It made me feel so sad when Mandy was like, I'm so proud of Coley. This is what she's been doing. And then Tira's like, but I'm not. I'm not, because she did this one thing. I was literally just joking, and I thought that her fucking thing about ﷺ eyebrows was fucking hilarious. Dude, I almost pissed on myself watching it. That shit was funny as hell. I don't know if y'all watched my short about the eyebrows. If y'all didn't, y'all lost y'all's mind. That shit is funny, okay? Ask Terry. That shit's funny, okay? Funny. I can't help it. I can't help it. But yeah, I'm telling y'all, look, I'm so glad I ain't in it. My name's Bennett and I ain't in it. Because everything would point back to Coley's patterns. Terry, I'm not trying to make light of the situation at all. It's just funny how that's what would happen. If this would have happened in any close proximity to me, people would be like, it's gotta be Coley. You know, Coley and her patterns. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. So don't take offense to what I'm saying. I can't help it. You know what I ordered myself? Oh, I ordered everybody from Wendy's. Or ordered us. You know those new Frosties they have with like the brownie batter and stuff, or like the caramel or whatever? Y'all, tell me why I'm getting addicted to those. That's not a good thing. You know why? Being fat is not something I'm trying to accomplish. And bitch, eating those is going to come with the quickness, okay? So I need to like watch what I'm doing, make sure I'm not doing, doing too much. I have a feeling I'm not going to like this because it's too, how do I put this? It's too fluffy. I don't want it to be fluffy. I want it to be, I'm going to show you. I want it to be exactly like this, not fluffy. Okay, so the fluff needs to go. We are not in, I was going to say 1922. I'm in 1982. Okay, do y'all see how that looks? Look, you see how that looks? How it just looks like straight, just normal. You see how that looks? Okay, I want it to look, well, not totally like that, look like shit. But instead of it being like all fluffy together, I don't want it to be fluffy. I want it to be just like curled, but not fluffy. You know? I don't know. I'm weird, okay? I'm weird. But it wouldn't be Coley without her patterns and being weird, you know? Ooh, dumplings and chicken. Oh my God. It does look like a torture device. Let a bitch fuck with me with this in my hand. Whoop! Whoop! Hurt you. This shit would set your ass on fire. Like, for real fire. Like, I'm talking about burn off fire, okay? This shit is hot. Like, that's why I can't get that close to my head. My daughter was like, Mom, you're leaving the hair iron thing on too long. It's going to get hot. I was like, babe, fun fact, that's what it's supposed to do. Get hot. I know what she meant, though, but it's just funny. It's like, yes, babe, that is the goal. For it to get hot. Yes, that is it. In fact, what I'm trying to achieve, it getting hot. That's the problem. I'm going too far to the end. There's the problem. See, look, I've been doing hair for so long. It's almost like I have to get back. If I haven't done hair in a long time, I have to get back into the swing of doing it. It's weird. You think like it's like a bicycle. Like once you do it, you never learned how to. You know, fun fact, I've never learned how to ride a bicycle ever in my entire life. Right, Vern? God's will told me to put this on your thing. It's closed. That's what it told me. You pissed me off, so now that's what we're doing. Anyways, but like, so, anyway. So I've had some people from my past, reach out to me. Because why? They can't stay away from my fabulousness. No, I'm joking. No, but what the thing is that people are reaching out to me. Okay, I just want to put this as a PSA. Maybe I shouldn't look so bad when I say this, so let me say this later. But no, I'm gonna fuck it. I don't care. PSA, listen. If you were in my past, just because I feel great, awesome, all the things these days, and I'm online again, does not give you permission to reach out to me. No. If I said you are dead to me, you still are. You have not risen. Okay? Jesus did not come back and say that you could come back. No. You're still dead to me. Exit stage left. Thank you. Next. Anyways, so now today, ow. I should have done that one with the right part instead of that. Fuck. Okay. Anyways, so the thing is today, I'm supposed to, okay. There is this rice stuff, okay, that my mother-in-law makes, okay? And everybody in my family is obsessed with it, and I finally learned how to make it, okay? Now, remember something. She is full-blooded Filipino. I am not. Meaning, I do not have the same touch with her type of food that she does, okay? I just don't. I never will. I've tried. It doesn't work. I even had her teach me herself to do certain shit, and it still don't come out correctly. So I'm like, you know what? I did exactly what you said. Like, she's even stood there with me while I do it, and it still don't come out correctly. So I have at this point given up and just did it Coley way. And guess what happened? Y'all want to know the secret? Shit turned out even better. What? I'm telling y'all, I've got the gift. The gift of what? We don't know. But we're still figuring it out, okay? But whatever that gift is, bitch, got it. Okay? I know y'all laughing at me. Don't laugh. It's true. I have the gift of being able to make stuff that's not supposed to be made that way, but it works. Anyways, so how are y'all all doing? That's what's wrong. Hold on. This thing also, I did not know. Look, if you go to the, okay, if you go to the, well, you might not be able to do this. I don't know if you only does this for people who are streaming, but if you go to the left corner or whatever and you press it, it'll say fan finding. What the hell does that mean? How do you find a fan? I don't understand. That is right. The only way is the Coley way. Oh, I almost burnt my fucking hair off. She said she did some voodoo. I'm telling you, look, I can cook my ass off. But if it goes by instructions, nope. I don't do instructions. You know, it's funny too. My oldest son, he'll come in there and I'll be like, look, it turned out so great. He'll go, because we used the instructions. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. No, it's not. Because why? It's because mom has the touch. He's like, yes, the touch of reading. If y'all saw my family and the stuff that goes on and the way that we talk, y'all would die laughing constantly. I'm dead ass serious. Because we're constantly either roasting each other, we're constantly, I guess, just being a normal family. I don't know if normal families do this, because if not, we're definitely not normal. My son constantly wants to shadow box me, so he constantly air beats me up, but not really, you know, as a joke. And let's see. My daughter's constantly going on my shit. Constantly. And it's slightly annoying as she gets older because she takes things that are not hers. But I should be used to it by now, you know? But for some reason, I can't get used to it. I just can't. I don't know. It just gets on my nerves too much to get used to it. Y'all, I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking my hair like this. So hopefully when I get fully done, I like it, because if not, a bitch is going to straight iron it. Real talk. Because if I don't like it, if I ain't happy, nobody's happy, okay? Because this shit here is just not it, sis. Look at this shit. Like, what is this? I don't like it so far. Anyway. I'm plugging the straightener now. You know me too well. I wish I could see me, what I look like actually in person versus the screen. It looks very different. Like, I look very dark. Like, my skin tone looks very, very dark. And I just look different. I just, the horribleness of the screen. Or maybe I just think I look better, and in the screen, I just, this is what I really look like. Bitch, if this is what you really look like, girl, you need some help. Woo! You know? Very that. What is this? What? See, look. Even back here is fucked. Yeah, plug in the straightener. Plug it in, plug it in. Isn't that a commercial? I feel like it's a commercial. I feel like I've seen that somewhere for Glade plug-ins, right? I have those, by the way. They work well. Except I use the ones that are like the wick ones, because they seem to work a lot better. The wick ones. What are they called? Yankee ones. Not wick. What the fuck am I talking about? Yankee. Isn't that by the same person? Fuck, I don't know. Don't get me to line. I'll be doing my patterns if I start lying. Wait, did it turn off? It did turn off. No wonder. What the hell? Yeah, it sure was turning off, motherfucker. Did I say you could turn off? No. What the hell? Anyways, so what all of y'all been seeing on YouTube? Look how turned off it was. My shit is straight as a fucking board. You see that? What kind of shit is that? No, no, no. Anyways, so what all of y'all been seeing on the YouTubes? Burn. Where do you go besides my channel? There's got to be somewhere you go. Where do you go? And then, heaven forbid, I like somebody else's shit and post it. It's like they think I'm coming for them or something. No, I'm not. I just like the fucking video. You know? I think people are just going to have to get used to the way I am now. I mean, as opposed to the way I was. But technically, I'm not a whole bunch different. I'm just a little, I don't know, little less, I don't know. I feel like people are making it be like, Coley was so bad and now she's so good, so she's amazing now that she came back. Like, no, I was never horrible. I had a, you know, rough approach to things, but I mean, I'm still the same Coley. I'm just trying not to be so mean. I don't want to even call it mean, just more like neutral, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to be way more neutral, and like, I'm not in it and I just watch from afar, but I'm damn sure going to talk about it because I want to talk about things I see on the YouTubes. And what I've been seeing on the YouTube streets is fucking insane. Like, I cannot imagine what Terry and them must be going through, like with one of their best friends. It would be like this, y'all. It would be like us, me, okay, it would be like me, Bern, Dennis, Tim, Daisy, a few other people, okay, and a group chat, okay? And then all of a sudden, Tim goes rogue and then goes to the people who hate us and then show them all of our DMs. That is the equivalent of what happened to them. I cannot fucking imagine, dude. Like, I would never have DMs said that I wouldn't say to somebody's face. But regardless, just that alone would be so fucked. Like, just the betrayal, what I'm saying alone would be fucked. You know what I mean? That would be completely fucked. Now, look, y'all see how it looks right here? How it looks not fluffy? That is how I want it to look. But anyways, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I could not imagine that happening to, you know what I mean, my community on my channel. Because the only community I believe even exists is on a creator's channel. That's just me. Now, other people can, make communities and do what they do. I just don't agree that that's a thing that will last. Because if you have a community that's outside of your channel, and y'all all have, different channels, and y'all all visit them and all that kind of shit, that shit ends up blowing up in your fucking face. Now, Broken Justice, she's a channel that I'm friends with, that I would consider to be quite a good friend, but I don't have group chats with her where I'm talking about people and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Most time, people I talk to offline, even if we're friends from YouTube, we don't talk about YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, if that's the friendship I wanted, fuck, I would go hang out with YouTubers. I don't want to hang out with YouTubers. That's the point. I don't know. Nothing about hanging out with a group of fucking content creators sounds fucking fun to me. And the only reason why is because this is exactly what happens. It ends up becoming very lost in the sauce. Like, and it's sad because out of all the people that I saw they hung out with, that one person who did that, I never thought would be the one to go rogue. Never. Never, ever, ever. And Terry, if you see this, I promise you I'm not talking bad about your community. I'm just talking about how I can't imagine if this was me. Well, I can't imagine. Wait, hold the fuck up. I can't imagine. It happened to me. What am I talking about? It happened to me. This just happened to me. Yes, I can imagine. What am I talking about? Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Dennis. Yeah, I agree with you, Dennis. Exactly. And you know what? Let me just talk about being viral anyway. You don't want to go viral. You don't. You want to know why? Because you don't have a built-in community yet, meaning the same people who will be singing your praises, okay, are the same fucking people who will root for your downfall because they don't know you like that. They know you for a moment in time. You know what I'm saying? Now, can that work out in Simple's favor? And da, da, da, da? Yeah. So can the hitting the fucking lottery. But it also can be a fucking curse. You know what I mean? Like, I would not want to be known as like the Ḥuptua girl or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be known as that bitch. I would never want to be known as like some type of viral, no, anything. Because that shit does not last. You want to, I know it takes forever, and people are like, well, I want to grow my community faster. That's all well and good. That's what everybody wants to do. I understand that. But you don't want to grow it at a rate where people do not know you. Because if they don't know you, they have no qualms in dropping you like a fucking hot potato. You know what I'm saying? And that is not the type of fucking community I want. I want the type of community to where, like, if y'all have an issue with me or something I've said and done, y'all come to me and tell me said issue. Not, make expose videos. You know what I mean? Like what is that? That's not a real community to me. That's just a people who are saying they're a community. You know what I mean? Because I just think that people are way too fast to say fuck you these days. And I don't like that. I would prefer it to not be that way. Now, have I said in the past my cutoff game is strong and I will drop you in a fucking instant? Yes. And I still mean that. The difference is these days I'm trying to give people the benefit of the doubt, which is very fucking hard for me because that's just not something built into my DNA. Like, that's just something that I find it very hard to give anybody the benefit of the doubt when it comes to anything. And that's just because of maybe past trauma. I don't know what that's from, but it comes from somewhere. You know what I mean? It comes from something to where it's hard for me to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. Like, I immediately don't believe a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if that has to do with the fact that we're on YouTube. And because I've been burnt so many times, I don't know what that's from, but I'm more likely to give somebody the benefit of the doubt if I know they're already in my community. Like, if I know you from my community, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But if I don't know you, and you just randomly come around, no, I'm probably not going to believe you no matter what you say. That's just how my mind works. And unless I'm shown otherwise, you know what I mean? I'm probably not going to believe or trust you. And that's just because of all the times I've been burned, I think, on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, y'all, I've gone through so many fucking people that I really thought I would never, ever, ever, ever, ever not talk to on the internet. Ever. Like, ever. I always thought we would be tight. I always thought we'd be friends. But to be honest with you, I'm kind of glad it's gotten to where it's gotten down to, because I've like weeded out all of the people who were, how do I put this? I guess not meant to be in my community. That's the best way I know how to put it. I don't know how to put it any other way. They just weren't meant to be around Coley, and that's fine. You know what I mean? I'm not for everybody, and that's okay. Like Dennis, you hang around, or you're cool with Roddy still, right? I can't be, but I think it's cool that you found, if you found a friend and y'all are still friends after everything, I think that's cool. I don't know how it is now, but it's whatever. I still trust you. You know what I mean? And I'll always trust you. The people who, honestly, when I see in my chat and I feel calmer is when I see Burn, Dennis, Tim, Daisy, and a couple other people. You know what I mean? Like, maybe a couple other people, now that I'm thinking about it. But for the most part, everybody else are people who are, I don't know how to put it, but I feel very, very calm and safe with y'all in my community. Like, when y'all are around, you know? I don't know why that is, but I really do. I feel much more calm and safe with y'all around. That might seem stupid to some people, but that's just how it is. Like, I know I can handle my own everything, but it makes me feel a lot better knowing there are people who are there who aren't just going to let people just, run amok and act an ass for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I hope that everything I'm saying makes sense. And for people who don't know me, who are watching, hi, you're allowed to talk. I promise. You're allowed to talk. Even if you think I hate you, I probably don't. So, you're allowed to talk. I mean, unless you're blocked. In which case, I need to go and block everybody because I really don't care anymore.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, sweetie.
If you're going to make tacos tonight, it's 6:23.
I know, I got you, big dog.
I love you, Mom.
I love you more, baby.
Are you almost done in here?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any toilet paper left now.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Okay.
I was just in there. I just said that.
There's a whole brand new thing that hadn't even been opened yet.
Where?
In the kitchen. Right beside the thing by the back door. I love how I can tell my daughter to do something. Does it happen? No. My oldest son says do it, she does it. Like, what the fuck is that? Did you find it?
Yeah, Mom.
Told you.
Yeah. I guess so.
What's wrong with you? I don't know. The energy goes from yay to no in this household. Not sure why. But it does. I think that's what happens when you have two teenagers. Don't know. I have 2 siblings, but I was raised as an only child, so I wouldn't know what that's like. Don't want to know either. I'm glad I was raised as an only child. I would not want to be a sibling, period, to anybody. I mean, could you imagine me being a sibling? No. Like, I'm friends with my brother and shit now. Sister, can't stand her. She can kiss my ass. But my brother, love him to death. Like, he's awesome. Good kid. I call him a kid because he's a kid to me. And so I love him. I don't like my oldest sibling at all. Anyways, so, about what else I've been seeing on YouTube. Look, y'all know I'm not Tierra's biggest fan, right? But lately, she has been funny as fuck. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I've been watching her videos and laughing my ass off. Like, literally laughing my ass off. Especially eyebrow. Y'all haven't seen my short about eyebrows. Y'all done lost y'all's mind. And look, it's a short. It's a newer short, and it's got big red writing. At the very, like at the thumbnail, you'll see big red writing. Dude, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. It's fucking funny. And then, underneath the comment section, I pinned the little video that goes with it or whatever. And it's literally like a very fast video. It's not long at all. Okay, but y'all need to watch it. This shit is fucking hilarious. Okay? It's fucking funny. I know some people don't like Tierra. Hell, I'm one of them. But her shit's funny sometimes, you know? What is going on with this? There we go. Yeah. Oh, it was rebrand? Oh, that's great. Who wants to talk? I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't see any of this. Okay. I think I was 257 celebration. I can't remember because I've only seen. And what? Oh, I love you, Dennis. Rebrand? I can say I dislike anybody or other people. Yeah, I agree. There are people to avoid. That's the thing, though. With rebrand, I don't know that rebrand really wants to talk to me, or does she want to talk at me? You know what I mean? Like, that's one problem that she has, is she talks at people because she's like, acts like she's all knowing. And I'm not being mean. I'm just telling you the way it makes me feel. She makes me feel like she's all knowing. So like anything I say, like she's talking down to me. And I don't like that. You know what I mean? But I would love to be able to talk to Rebrand and all the people that hate me and all this other stuff. I really would. I would love to talk to them and all the things. Because it turned out very differently than it needed to turn out. It didn't need to turn out like that at all. Like, I really thought she was a big part of my community for a very long time. So not having her around was really, really hard for a really long time. A really long time. Only problem is, I really don't want... This is going to sound so fucking immature. But I just want to be honest. Unless it's Dennis, anybody who's hanging out with Roddy, just, especially, I guess people don't know or don't believe how bad Roddy fucked me over, but hanging out with Roddy is just something that bothers me. It bothers me to the nth degree. Like with Dennis, the reason it doesn't bother me is, I can't explain it, but it's because it's Dennis. Dennis, I know Dennis. I know Dennis well enough to know that he would not sit there and tolerate somebody bashing me. You know what I mean? Like, and with Roddy, nobody ever like listened or took my side with that. Everybody all of a sudden believed Roddy. And it was like, y'all do know that shit is a lie, right? Like, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. But that's nothing to do with really with rebrand. I'm just saying in general, like, nobody ever understood that I was the one fucked over. I did not fuck her over by any means, not even close. By any means of the stretch of the imagination, not even close. Did not fuck her over. Did nothing to her at all, except for promote her shit like a motherfucker. But other than that, I didn't do anything to her at all. You know what I mean? I didn't want to. She was my best friend, I thought. You know what I mean? And so I would have never ever done that to her. You know what I mean? So it bothers me. But yes, I will unblock rebrand so that I can speak with her. Burn, I have a question. You said you wanted bullet points, talking points, stuff like that to be able to come up on panel with me. But I would really like for you to come up on panel. Dennis, I've heard that you'd come up on panel too, right? So why don't we do that? Why don't we have a thing where people are come up on panel so I don't feel so fucking alone while I'm talking to these people? Now, obviously, I'll talk to them one-on-one to where y'all don't have to be in the middle of it. I'm just saying that it would be awesome if I had people around where I felt like gave a fuck, because this shit here is really sensitive to me, and I don't want to feel like I'm being attacked on my own channel. Does that make sense? But I know I have to be a big girl, you know what I'm saying, and do it on my own. I'm not saying that. So understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying that obviously we can't hold your hand, Coley. Like, no, I get that part. I get that part. What I'm saying is that I really need somebody to be up there to where, not up there, but like at least in the backstage to where if something does happen, I'm able to pop them in and talk to y'all. Because even if you're backstage, I can write in the private chat and the only people who can see it are us. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, all of my live streams when I was friends with Roddy, what people don't know, she was always backstage. So she could hear and we could talk in private chat 24/7. Like, that's what we did 24/7. Talk in private chat, talked about what the fuck was going on in the stream, talked about if we wanted to pivot or not, talked about just different things. You know what's crazy? I go back and watch those streams sometimes. Yes, I watch myself sometimes. Don't laugh at me. But hey, they're the best streams on YouTube. What can I say? I'm just playing. But no, like I do. I watch a lot of Terry's channel. A lot of Terry's channel. I was watching it last night. My son was like, "Don't you not like those people?" And I was like, "No, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no. Don't get it twisted. I never not liked them. I thought they didn't like me." And then Terry was mean to Dennis, from what I understand. And what do we know? I don't tolerate kindly to anybody who's mean to Dennis. Or to anybody that's on my channel. I'm sorry I'm not reading chat, y'all. I'm trying not to burn myself, as you can see. But anybody who's mean to Dennis, period, I don't like it at all. Anybody who's mean to anybody on my channel, but especially mods that I consider like my actual friends, you know. But I was watching something of Terry's last night, and I saw her concern. She said something about, I was watching Coley, and she just modded somebody she didn't know. I'm worried about her. And you're right, Terry. I should not be modding people if I don't know them. Like, if I haven't at least seen them in my chat a couple times, I should not be modding randos. You're correct. You know what I mean? You're right. You're right. I shouldn't do that, especially people who they've been in my chat one time. I've never seen them before, ever. You know what I mean? But Burn, isn't that how you got one? Almost positive that's how Burn. No, Burn was just a watcher, and I remember now, I needed somebody to help me because I was being inundated with assholes. And so now I remember what happened. See, y'all, look. This on camera looks like absolute, and the color of my hair on camera looks like absolute dog shit. But in real life, it don't look like this at all. Like, at all. So, I don't like it. So, we've got to fix it. This right here is a straightening comb, so it doesn't fry your hair off. Okay. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. It's just really hard to see it. But, I just wish that things didn't end up happening the way they happened. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I'd get the fuck out of my head. I'm in my head so fucking much that it makes it to where coming on and talking on a live stream sometimes can be very difficult for me. Because of the fact that I don't want to look a certain way, like present a certain way. I don't want people to tell me that I'm on drugs. I don't want people to tell me, you know, the dumb shit they be telling me all the time. I don't want people to tell me that. And all I want is just to fucking talk to people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want there to be this big, like, struggle just to fucking talk to people. But then again, I'm on the internet. I've got to remember that. I just be in my thiefies too much, man. But I got to get over that shit. I know, y'all. I know. I don't know why I'm in my feelings so much. Why do I give a fuck? I'm sure that's what Burn Baby's thinking. Bitch, why do you give a fuck? You're right. And I don't know why. A good answer. I don't know. I shouldn't give a fuck. I should not. But I do. I do care. Now, when somebody's just coming in here like, you look like grandma or some shit like that, like, I don't give a fuck about that. I give a fuck more like when people are telling me that I'm on something I'm not. Because being somebody in recovery, okay, especially as long as I've been in recovery, it's almost like it's like adds insult to injury. Because think about, okay, being addicted to opiates, okay, and then being off of them, literally, since July 5th of 2012, okay? When somebody tries to come for your recovery, it's like coming for your child, okay? Because what people don't understand is being in active, like, recovery, yeah, it's easy now. But when you first start, that shit is not easy. For the first few years, that shit is not easy, okay? It's not. It's not. To get your brain, okay, neurons that fire together, wire together, right? And so when you have been on pain pills for from 2001 or something like that, somewhere around maybe 2002, some between 2001 2004, can't remember the exact year, but all the way until 2012, okay? That's a long time, okay? So my brain, the way that my brain rewired itself was so different than the person that I truly am. Like, genuinely, that I was, right? And having to go through all that, and then having people make those fucking slight comments, are you high? Are you high? All because the chat is at the bottom of the screen. And that's where I have to read it at. And because I wear big eyelashes is fucking the most annoying shit I've ever dealt with. Like, some of the most annoying shit. Not the most annoying shit, but some of it is like the most annoying shit. It's like, do y'all have the brain capacity of a dying gnat? Or are y'all just fucking stuck on stupid? Like, is it that? Or are y'all 12? Or like, what is going on? You know what I mean? Like, why are y'all being like that? And maybe it's because I'm one of those people who don't go into chat rooms and do that. Like, I don't go into chat rooms and talk shit to people. Like, I've never gone into a chat room and be like, you're ugly. You're stupid. I've never, ever done that. Never. Now, have I gone in there and cussed people out before? Yeah. Have I gone in chat rooms hot? Yes. But have I ever come for somebody in the way they look in a chat room? Absolutely not. Not unless I was provoked. But I never walked in there and was like, or, you know, hopped in there and was like, look at you, you disgusting. You know what I mean? Like, no. That's never been a thing. Never, ever. Never would be a thing. No. Sorry, y'all. My hair will not straighten without getting it wet. So, yeah, that's a thing. Y'all, I'm so sorry I'm not looking at chat. Please don't kill me. But I do see comments here and there. So don't quit talking to me. Because I love y'all. And I'm so glad that y'all are here. If it was just us here for all of eternity, I'd be cool. Well, except I'd want Dennis to be. I mean, not Dennis. Shit, Dennis already here. I'm talking about Tim and people like that. Y'all, Tim's such a good dude. He really is. Like, I've finally got to talk to him behind the scenes now. Such a fucking incredible man. Like, literally, such a good guy. Such a good guy. And he doesn't act as macho as he could. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? If you saw him, you would think that he's like this macho, you know, macho type dude. No. No. He's very sweet and kind and very, very the same person that you see in the chat. You know what I mean? He's not any different. Like some people, I guess, are just different than what they would present in the chat or whatever. But he's not. He's very much the same. Okay. I guess it didn't turn out as bad as I thought it was going to, but I still don't like it. I feel like this needs to be for longer hair or something. Because the way that my hair is cut like this, I feel like I am back in, I don't know. Look at this. Look, what is this? I have a fucking mane or something, you know? Like it's just not cute or something. I don't know how to explain it. It's just not cute to me. It's not cute. I hate it. So I'm going to have to keep doing this. But I have to go make tacos. So if y'all are bored, y'all can leave. But I'm still going to stay online to do so. Because what do we know? Coley's amazing. Oh, Lord. I figured I could run to the store and grab some stuff, but first I need to make tacos. So that's what I'm going to make. Y'all like making tacos? I make tacos a lot because my kids love them so much. I wouldn't make them so much if my kids didn't ask for them so much. You know? But they seem to like, well, I take that back. My daughter, she's not a big fan. She'd prefer to have like burritos or whatever. But, ow, ow, ow. I don't have any baked beans, or not baked beans, refried beans to put in them. Or I would. You remember those Frosties I was telling y'all about that I was becoming obsessed with? I think I told y'all, but I got myself a small one on purpose because I'm drinking them way too often. I say way too often. I've had like 3 of them. But that's a lot. You know? I'm trying to eat healthier. You know one thing I am obsessed with though, for real? Fucking Propel water. Grape Propel water is the shiznit. Okay? You know what the best thing to do? Put it in the fucking freezer. Okay? And let it get to where it's like where you can beat it, you know what I mean, and make it like a slushy. Oh my God, it's amazing. Talk about amazing when you sit out in the sun like I do. Oh my God, it's so good. But one thing I gotta do is I gotta find a sunscreen that'll protect me from getting like fucking skin cancer, okay, but will still let me get dark. Because every other thing that I use, it makes me not get dark too. And I want to get dark. Like that's the point of being out there. I'm not sitting out there for funsies. I'm sitting out there because I need to get a tan. Because I used to be super pale and I don't like it. So I like being darker. I just think the darker skin tone is so beautiful. If I had a golden skin tone, I would just die. It's so beautiful to me. That whole exotic look, oh my God, it's so pretty. Like my husband, being half Filipino like he is, he can so go out in the sun and be this like beautiful golden brown where I suck and can't do that. So, you know. Issues. You'd think I would be able to, seeing as how much Native American I have in me. But no, can't. I suck, apparently. So, you know, wasn't given the gift of golden skin. I wish I would have been because it's so fucking pretty. But God was like, golden skin? No, not for you. We're going to make you sit outside and burn for it, okay? That's what's going to happen for you. Anyways, but who else? Oh, also, due to this whole narrative of, you know, this whole, I don't know, what's it called? This undoing of this community via group chat or whatever. Apparently, certain people have run from the internet. Apparently, ﷺ is one of them. Oh my God, can y'all believe it? I bet she'll come back if it needs to be a Coley video made. She'll be back in the swing of things, baby. Sorry, that's one person I'll never be nice to. But also, I heard, remember that girl ﷺ, is a bad name, the one that calls me a danger to the internet? Well, apparently, she has gone missing too. And I think, isn't she the one who kind of started it? I think she's the one who started the fuckery in that community. I could be wrong. Then again, I could be right. But I don't really know. Who started it, who did what, I have no idea. But one thing I do know is that I'm going to take my ass to do tacos. And then I got to go and grab these fucking things that don't make any sense for me to have to go buy, but I'm going to go buy them. I can't say what they are on the internet or I would. Don't worry, it's not the wugs. Anyway, so as y'all can see, it has to be a certain way. It has to look a certain way or I can't stand it. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know, man. I can't get it to look like I want it to look, so I'm just going to leave it like it is, and hopefully it doesn't look too terrible, because as of right now, it looks like warmed over shit, in my opinion. I need more of a spray, like a hairspray or something, because this is not working. I need a hairspray of some kind. What the fuck? No. You turn off on me again? You did. I'm pressing something making it turn off. Yeah, it's off. Probably because I'm taking too fucking long doing it. That's probably what it is. Come on, it turn all the way up.
Mom?
Yeah.
Does Grandma have a green card?
Does Grandma have a green card?
Yeah, does Grandma have
No, but no. Why?
Because I'm ICE.
Why? Because y'all think she's gonna get deported?
No. My grandma has worked 200 years.
She is married to an American citizen.
Mom, even if we did get deported, I'm there anyways.
We have a 3-story house in İİTİ, Philippines. I think we'll be okay. Yes, y'all, just so y'all know, we do have a 3-story house in İİTİ, Philippines. It's fucking amazing. My mother-in-law, she built it from the ground up. And let me tell you something. Homie's style is fucking amazing. I mean, she literally has marble floors. Like, and then our cousin across the street, he's the mayor of the town. So it's pretty cool. When you go over there, you get like the presidential treatment and stuff. They like take you everywhere you want to go with a car service. You have like little bodyguards that follow you around, which I don't even gonna lie, I could probably take one of them. But I'm joking. Well, I'm not joking. I'm being dead ass serious. But you know, they're
his name was he
but they're trained and I'm not. I'm trained and I whoop your motherfucking ass, but I'm not trained. I'm not trained. You know what I mean? But anyways, we have that 3-story house. So if anything ever happens to us here, we shall be moving to the Philippines. I'd move to the Philippines now. Why? Because if you look up how much the American dollar changes into the Filipino peso, you would die. It's amazing. Okay? It's amazing. So, do you know how rich we would be if we lived over there? I mean, it'd be amazing. Like, we could have like a house girl who did, that's what they call housekeepers there, house girls. So you could have a house girl who did the cooking, the cleaning. You could have, and then you have a house girl for every task. So you have one for cleaning, one for cooking, one for all the things. Y'all, your girl would be living like a damn queen over there. I wouldn't do shit. No, I'm playing. I'm probably one of those people who probably would be like, no, I can't have you do this. No, I gotta do that. But no, seriously, it'd be amazing to live over there. And plus, the scenery is absolutely to die for. It's like Hawaii, but still, it's still like a third world country. I mean, it's still not the best, but where we're at, Leyte, the crime is like almost non-existent. You know what I mean? It just doesn't happen there. Ow, burnt myself again. Can I ask y'all a question? If y'all have teens in y'all's corner of life, do a lot of them say that they're gay and then they date the opposite sex? Like, how does that work? I thought that was bisexual. Not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so confused. Like, I don't understand the difference in pansexual, bisexual. Pansexual means you'll date whoever, right? Isn't that what bi is? Because, right? Am I wrong here? Like, I'm so confused by it. I don't get it at all. I'm like, wait, isn't that the same thing? But apparently, it's not the same thing. I don't know. The reason I'm asking is because my daughter is forever saying she's gay, and yes, she gets girlfriends and stuff, but she also has a boyfriend. So I don't understand. I'm so confused. I'm so confused by it. I don't understand what that even means. Like, no, that means you're bisexual. What does pan even mean? Yes.
Are you almost done in here? Are you finna go to the gas station?
I'm almost done in here, and then I'm gonna make tacos, and I'm gonna go to the gas station.
No, the only reason why is because I'm starting to like cry and get super sensitive now.
You okay?
And get upset and stuff. So I was just letting you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
I get what you're saying, but I'm also online.
I was just letting you know.
No, I just didn't want you to say out loud what I thought you might be about to say.
Take your time.
There's certain things in my daughter's mental health that I don't want people to know about. That's why I told her to be quiet. Not because I'm trying to hide anything. Well, yes, I am. I'm trying to hide my daughter's mental health shit from being online. I absolutely am. That is hiding something that I'm okay with hiding. Like, we need to normalize hiding shit again. The problem is people are fucking oversharers. Like, I can overshare about me, but not about my kid shit. No, I'm good. Absolutely not. No. Even if I was in some type of group chat, I would not be sharing my kid shit. Nope, not happening. Would not be happening. Would not care. No, that's why I can't do the whole group chat thing. I'd rather chat with somebody one-on-one.
Bro, what is up with girls that have
You
the same
know,
name?
like, for real. And then my daughter's whole language changes when she talks about girls, and then when she talks about dudes. When she talks about girls, she acts like she is a dude. It's so bizarre. I don't get it. I dated a girl for 4 years, okay? And I was still the same bitch you hear talking right now. I was not different. I did not talk about her differently. I didn't talk about her differently with the dudes. Like, I did all that. I don't understand why people do that. It's so bizarre to me. And maybe that's just because I'm old. I don't know. Maybe a lot of it's because I'm old. Maybe because I just don't understand the younger generation. You know what? I don't want to understand them. Because to me, I'm scared for this I'm scared for the generation. I'm scared for them. Gen Z, woo, scared for them. Because my 3 kids cannot be the only 3 kids that run the world, right? So I'm concerned about this generation. Yes, I am. Why? Because they've lost their minds, in my opinion. In my opinion, they've lost their minds. Genuinely. That's how I feel. They've lost their fucking minds. So, that's just how I think about it. That's the way they act. They act like they've all lost their fucking mind. And I don't understand what the fuck is going on. Where are their parents is what I want to know. Like, what is happening with the parents is what I want to know. Why are the parents not doing something about these people? I think they're letting the internet raise them or something. And that's unfortunate. Because I've said this a million times, I'm going to say it again. Children are only children for a very small amount of time. And then once they're adults forever. So there's moments you're never, ever, ever, ever, ever going to get back once they're grown. You know what I mean? So that's what's sad and scary to me. Is that so many parents are going to miss what it's like to be, what it's like to have their kids around and be a parent to them because they allowed electronics and shit to raise them, unfortunately. And I don't know what that's going to do. I don't know if we have that much technology yet, or, well, not even that technology. I don't think that we've been through it long enough to be able to see what it's like for YouTube to raise your kid. But I don't know if y'all taken a gander at YouTube lately. And let me tell you something. What they're pushing out to kids is fucking weird. Weird. I have a friend, not going to say his name because he watches me from time to time. I know him like in real life. And if you saw his daughter before YouTube and you saw her now, you'd be like, where'd she go? That ain't her. That ain't her. And he feels the same way. You're right, that ain't her. I don't know where the fuck she went, but that ain't her. And they found out what's fucked up even more is they found out that one of the people who were talking to her, he's a known sexual predator. Like, he's a known predator. Okay? And he was talking to her. They found out via FBI, all kind of crazy stuff. But, yeah, a predator talking to children. That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta be paying attention to who the fuck your kids are talking to online. Like with my daughter, okay, every message that gets sent to her phone comes to mine and her father's phone. I see everything. Even shit she doesn't want me to see, but I see it. And I don't care about some of it because I know it's just her and her little friends talking. But if I see any inkling of some bullshit, absolutely not. That's why I have it. Because I'm not dealing with their shit. I'm not letting any crazy motherfucker talk to my kid. That'll be one crazy hurt motherfucker, if he still exists. Because, no. Her father and I do not play that bullshit. At all. And neither does her big brother. And if y'all saw her big brother, boy, I'd be more scared of him than her daddy. That's a beast of a person. Okay? We're talking like this tall. That's a big old boy. I mean, he is a big old boy. And can fight too. So that's a person I would not want to have on my bad side, especially fucking with one of my siblings. Oh God, no. Because Blake does not play. He used to not be able to stand his siblings, and now he's like he still feels the same way for the most part. But it's like, yes, I mean, I like them, but you're not allowed to mess with them. You know what I mean? And I love that. I love that he's like that because not too many siblings are like that. Well, at least from what I've seen, not too many siblings are like that. And I prefer my kids to be like that than not be like that. You know what I mean? Anyways, okay, so I love y'all. I'm going to go back and read everybody's comments, but I'm going to hop off here and then I'm going to hop back on so we can make tacos. I know my hair turned out absolutely horrendous. So if you see me again, my hair will probably look different. Love you, million all things, babies. Bye.